Hello everybody, it's Peyton, and this is going to be my first video that's not like explaining how everything works. And well, I mean, it is going to be sort of that, but this is going to be more advanced. Something that a lot of people probably don't know about. If you already know how something works, you're going to get kind of bored looking at review videos and tutorial videos all the time. So I'm going to do something that probably a lot of people don't know. And this is going to be a video of Meow-chi's test mode. So real quick, for the people that don't know what a test mode is, basically it is a hidden mode that consumers are not really supposed to know how to access. It's for the manufacturers, so whenever they make these things, they have, I would assume, I don't know, it's not like I've ever been in one of these factories where they make the stuff, but I would assume they probably have a lot of people that know how to get into these test modes that test these things as they're made to make sure that everything works. And then if it works, then they send it on to be packaged up and whatever. But anyway, so like I said, the test mode's kind of, depending on what company makes it and the technology that is in the toy or game or whatever, they can be different. So like for Meow-chi, you can test all of the lights in the eyes, all of the sensors, and you can listen to all of the sound recordings that it has built in, and a few other things. Some things that don't have recorded sounds more than likely will not let you access all of the sounds from the debug mode or test mode, whatever you want to call it, because they're not actual sound recordings like the original Furby. It uses LPC and a speech synthesis processor to generate all of the sounds. But yeah, so this is going to be Meow-chi's test mode. I'm excited. So here we go. So what you're going to want to do is hold down the reset button, or you can use the battery. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do, whichever one's easiest for you. So reset button and one of the touch sensors. The reset button basically like shuts it off completely, disconnects the power, stops the power going through it. So anyway, you're gonna let go of the reset button, and then this is one of the only things where you can keep the button held down as long as you need to kind of get situated and whatever before you have to do the other stuff. So for the main test mode, you let go of the button and then press it 4 more times. So let's do that first. You'll hear 3 beeps, and now you're in the test mode. Very quickly, I forgot something, so I'll be back in like a few seconds. I have to get his mouse, so we're gonna need that. Okay. Oh, got that. So the first thing in Meow-chi's test mode, when you first get in, it will test the sound sensor. So let me put it up close so you can see the eyes. And as I talk, the sound is, the lights are flashing. So I don't know which, I can't really tell. It looks like the male cat eyes are flashing whenever it detects sound, and it also does it changes the brightness of the lights based on how loud the sound is. So I'm kind of quiet right now. And then if I get a little bit louder, you can see that the lights are brighter. So you're going to use one of the touch sensors to go through. I don't know why they call them touch sensors. They're not touch sensors, they're buttons. But anyway, you use one of the buttons to go through to go to the next mode. So this one is the light sensor, I think. So if I cover the light sensor, you can see that they change from the hearts to the sad eyes. If I uncover the light sensor. So this lets you know that the light sensor is working, and I will. So you can see that they change. Next is, I'm not exactly sure, it seems like another light sensor test. When there's no light, then the eyes flash, and they stop flashing when it detects light. Okay, I don't know exactly how that works, or why they included it, but, so the next one is going to be the motor. So this is going to go through all of the motor movements. So here we go. So that's that. I don't really know what you do now. There's no lights or anything. If I hit the button again, and it meows 3 times, and before I've seen lights flashing, I'm not quite sure what you're supposed to do here. So now it will go through all of the all of the LEDs for the eyes. And the way that this works, and I assumed that before I actually looked into it, I assumed that because the lights were made up of dots, I thought it was going to be like a very small LED grid that actually lit up different lights to make the eye expressions, but it's not. I don't know how they did it, but it is, there's different lights behind the plastic in there, and it actually, there's only 4 lights for both eyes. 4 for both of them, not 4 for each of them. So I don't really know how it works, but it lights up a certain light, and that's how you get the different eye expressions. So there's these. I'll turn the light off. So yeah, that's all 4 of his light, all 4 of his eye expressions. And now the next one is going to be all of his sounds. So it's going to go through them very quickly. There's only 11 sounds, and after that is going to be the speaker test. Kind of tests the tone generator in there. It's not used much in the normal mode, just for the beeps when you get him to play a song or whatever. So here we go. There's that speaker test. So I'm not real sure what this next one does. It flashes these lights. Maybe it's something to do with the infrared sensor. I don't know what the infrared sensor is doing because my camera doesn't pick up the IR. It doesn't actually pick up the light from the infrared, so I can't see it on my screen. But I think the next one, I don't really know what that is. I've tried all the different sensors and nothing works here, so it might be something to do with the infrared as well. So the next one is the mouse sensor test, I think. Yep. So whenever you hold the mouse up, it lights up, and then whenever you take it away, the lights turn off. And one thing that I figured out is the mouse doesn't have to be right in front of his mouth. You can have it like... awesome. Let me just go ahead and drop that. Won't take too long. I think it works a little bit better on this side. But yeah, it doesn't have to be directly in front of it. And it can actually be kind of far. Well, I mean, not really far, but... So there's... The sensor is bigger than I thought it was before I looked at this. So anyway, I think that is it. I don't know what this does. It kind of shuts it off, I think. But the next one doesn't do anything either, so I don't know. Sometimes if it's not in the right position, it will move slightly whenever you hit the when you hit the button after that second, or like the second time after that meow. But then I think after this it should reset and go back to normal. And it is in the kitten stage. You can tell by the sad. Yeah, it's in the kitten stage. So yeah, that's Meow-chi's test mode. I'm going to end this really quick because... Oh, actually, no, I will not. I forgot to do the other ones. So I'm going to hold down his reset button again, and instead of doing the touch sensor 4 times, I'm going to do it 2 times. So here we go. 1, 2. It'll beep 3 times, and you have to... you have to quickly press it either 1 or 2 times after the 3 beeps. And this that it's doing right now, these are the songs that it plays when you get the right eye expression in that weird game that it has, the little game that it plays. This is what it does when you win in the female cat mode. And all of these next songs are while it's in the female cat. And you can't press anything while it's playing the songs because it won't do this. And you need to, so what you need to do is press it 3 times. And then 1 to 6 times to hear the different songs that it plays by itself in the normal mode. So here we go. Oh, I was too late. I was talking. So let's try this again. 1. 1 for the female and 2 for the male. Now I'm going to have to let it play through this again. Awesome. Oh, those batteries getting low. I think they are. Yep, I hear the speaker kind of going out. No! Help it move now. Okay. 3, 1. I might have to not do this right now. I think I will. I need to charge up some batteries. These are not as good as I thought they were. So, yeah, the speaker's going out. It's not moving. So yeah, I will do. This is part 1. This is showing the test mode. Then I'll do another one showing the mode with all of this mode that shows all of the songs that it plays by itself. And then there's 2 more things. Oh, I will say that I don't need it to really move for this. So I'll kind of squeeze this here at the end, if anybody's still watching. If you press the reset button with the touch sensor, and then let go of the reset button and the touch sensor and press it 3 times, you can automatically start it up. Or, I mean, you can instantly start it up into the male. And if you do it 5 times, you can start it up into the female. So, I'll show you this. Batteries are low. And then the female. So, yeah, that's it. I'm going to go charge up these batteries. Oh, that was awesome. I'm going to have to go and try to find that thing now. Screwdriver fell behind my dresser where I record these videos. So, now I've got some stuff to do. Yay. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.